Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady and welcome back to the channel. So, we're going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. And that is a Pokemon that I've been planning on building for months and months and months. Now this Pokemon has been featured on the channel before by Bonage, which by the way, shout out to Bonage. He's been one of the OGs, literally pretty sure he subscribed to me when I had like 40 subscribers or something. So shout out to Bonage because he did this first, but I was super jealous when I saw him build this Pokemon. So I'm excited to get into this today, and I'm excited that the team actually worked like halfway decently. So we're gonna get into that, but either way, if you're going to enjoy this video, I'd appreciate it if you left a like down below. I appreciate you stopping by, and if you're new, subscribe as long as you want to see more, because there will be more content just like this. So without any further ado, roll the intro. Put it in the montage. Nice sack, bro. Professionalism. I love you all. So we've all seen Alolan Graveler all over the place in the Holiday Cup, but we don't see much of his dad. You know, Golem. Well, it's harder to use because you got Wild Charge instead of Rock Blast and Stone Edge. Although technically with Alolan Golem you can run Rock Blast and Stone Edge too. So I don't know why it's not. Look, I'm gonna cut all that out. I'm rambling. Either way, we got father and son today. In fact, that's wrong. We got granddaddy and son today, because the father would be Graveler, I guess. Where am I? Who am I? Okay, so either way, I built an Alolan Geodude. If you were here for my stream a couple of days ago, I did it live on stream. Jeeves was like, no, don't do it. Save your dust for something else, like trading shinies with me. And I was like, whoops. I maxed it out to level 50. So we had we did it. I did it. Everything's been done. Reddit, we've done it. I don't know if anybody will get that meme, but either way, let's go and check out the team that I ran. So basically, it's just an ABB team, and it's a classic Shrady ABB team, something in the lead that resists fighting, and two Pokemon in the back that are weak to fighting. Let's just go through it. So we got Altaria in the lead with Dragon Briat, Moonblast, and Sky Attack, and then we have Alolan Golem, also known as Grand Pappy Golem, with Volt Switch, Rock Blast, and Wild Charge. And then we got the little baby Rock. Rock Baby in the back with Volt Switch, Rock Slide, and Thunderbolt. So yeah, it's a pretty good team. Not really. It's not that great of a team, but it was fun to run, and I feel like it was worth a video. I had a lot of fun with it. You know, went positive in all of the sets that I did, but I did just pick out the best battles here for you guys, and of course, we're gonna play the best battle first, just to keep your attention, to let you know what is to come for the rest of the video. Oh wait, no, that's a bad idea. I should play the best battle last, right? Because then it would make people want to stay to the end. You know what? I'm gonna play the best battle first, and then I'll play an even better battle at the end. I know that made no sense, but do I ever make sense? Let's go. Let's do it. All right, so heading into the first battle here. We got Altaria up against a Golbat, and we're going to go ahead and sack here. We're going to try to catch a Poison Fang. I just expect him to go for a Poison Fang. Most people tend to do that. So, Baboosh, unfortunately, did not sneak in a Volt Switch there. That would have been even better, but we catch the resisted Poison Fang. Now we see what they got to counter with. And they have, I thought it was going to be an Obstagoon, but it's actually an Alolan Raticate, which means I think I should be able to survive long enough, just barely. I am one bite away from going down, but I have two Wild Charges here. So we're gonna get a shield. That's very good, and we are able to get the second one off without going down, which is really good. And yeah, that thing's chunky. I don't know if you knew that. Alolan Raticate, he's a chunky boy, so he actually tanked the Wild Charge with no problem. But I do take shield advantage, and with this type of team, I'm not looking to win switch. I'm only looking to bait out their best fighter, which they didn't have one, so they came in with the Alolan Raticate there. So we're gonna farm down, and they're also running Bite, which is pretty interesting. So they come back in with the Golbat. I'm gonna go for the Sky Attack. I do expect to get a shield here. Golbat it's pretty glassy, so they should do a good amount of damage. And then I'm just gonna embarrass them even further by sacking again onto my Geodude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guy. So we sack again, and we catch the resisted Poison Fang, and in the back, oh no. So, yeah. I should have called this team the Talonflame Killer. Now, yeah, it's a 2-shield flex. You gotta have a 2-shield flex, right? You have to have one of them at least in the video to make it a decent team. And a quit out, too. That makes it even better, right? But yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna call the... I've been seeing Talonflame leads all over the place. Like today, for the first 2 sets, I saw 9 Talonflame leads in the first 2 sets. That's how much I've been seeing Talonflame. Alright, so this time we pick up a positive lead. This is the most difficult Pokemon to deal with this team because it annihilates my back team. And also, it technically can beat Altaria since Discharge hits for neutral. If they're running Mudshot, which they are, that's even better for me. I'm going to go straight Moonblast here. Sky Attack is resisted because of that electric typing, so we're going to go for the move that actually would do neutral damage. We get a shield, that's fine. Since they shielded, I'm going to match shields as well. I kind of cut myself off there, but I think I'm going to name this video like the Talonflame Killer Team because all these Pokemon destroy Talonflame and Talonflames are everywhere. Alright, so we're going to let the next discharge come through. This Altaria is a bulky bird. We all know this to be true. At this point, I probably should have just gone for the Sky Attack, but I'm going to go for the Moonblast. I just want to get either both shields or just Wind Switch here. So we get both shields, and I'm like actually happy with that, you know? So at this point, I'm also gonna match shields, and this was a mistake, I think. But you'll see that the Dragon Breath damage is enough. Okay, they actually come in with an Alolan Marowak, so they don't have a response to Altaria, or at least they might have a response to Altaria. But my guess is they probably have a Talonflame in the back. That's my guess. So Bone Club hits us for double super effective damage here, so we're gonna go for the Wild Charge. I know Rock Blast hits for super effective damage, but this Wild Charge will do a lot more damage. And then we should, hopefully, I stop attacking here, and I let them get their Bone Club off, because I don't want to get farmed down by the Mudshot boy, you know, the Unova Stunfisk. I don't want to get farmed down by that thing, so now we come back in with the, you know, I probably should have came in with the, you know, it's fine. We're going to come in with the Altaria, farm down, and then they come in with a, either a Dugong or a Lapras here, so this is really rough. Let's see what it is. It is a Dugong. So we're going to come in with the Geodude, and we're going to just hope that they think they'll beat us. But they don't. We actually CMP tie here. It only takes 3 Volt Switches to get to a Rock Slide. That's why I love Geodude, because it has Rock Slide. Unlike the other 2 Pokemon, it has an actually good move. So we're going to get annihilated here by the Unova Stunfisk. Because of our Rock and Electric typing, we take double super effective damage from ground. But all we got to do is farm this thing down with Dragon Breath, and there it goes. And for some reason it comes back out and it's still alive, but for some reason we win. I don't know what that's about. Hashtag Niantic, fix your game. Alright. Alright, so as you can tell, this is not a perfect team. So we're going to show you an example of how it doesn't work. So picking up a negative lead, though, we're going to switch right away. And this person's running an Aerodactyl, and they come out with a Venusaur, which is a very hard counter here. We're going to take super effective damage from the grass type attacks and only going to be able to do neutral damage with the Rock Blast. So they are going to be able to throw here, and I think I just let this come through. I don't think it's worth a shield because they might even attempt to farm down if I do shield. So now we come back in with the Altaria, and then I'm going to farm all the way down because Shadow Aerodactyl doesn't tank a Sky Attack well, let alone a Moonblast. It would probably go down to a Moonblast, but even a resisted Sky Attack does a lot of damage. So we're going to tank this Sludge Bomb. We're taking double resisted damage from those Vine Whips because of our Dragon and Flying typing. I'm expecting the thing to come back in, so we come in with the Geodude, and what's in the back? They're running a double Grass team. In this economy, a double Grass team with a Smackdown Chestnut, you know what? Respect. Absolutely mad respect. This man's running a Smackdown Chestnut. I have a lot of respect for that. That's cool. I like it. I dig it. I'm down. I'm here for it, you know? So we actually get a shield with that second Rock Slide there. And at this point, I could probably shield as well. For some reason, my Volt Switch doesn't go through there. What do I do here? I should definitely shield that. Okay, I don't shield it. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so now we're just okay. Yep. All right, we take a lot of damage. We have 2 Sky Attacks, though. So we get the Sky Attack off, but I don't think a Sky Attack's going to KO. So I think we need to land the Moonblast. And I can't get to it, so I go down with 2 shields. Very close battle there. But that's okay. That's okay. That was a cool team, by the way. That guy had a really cool team. All right. Here we go into the next one. Oh yeah, I hatched a shiny ice meatball, and then I evolved it into a big ice meatball. You know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I eventually changed the lead to Talonflame. Or no, I'm sorry. The first battle I had was with the Talonflame, and then I changed it to Altaria. This is actually the first one I tried with this team. All right, so we pick up a negative lead, obviously, with the Talonflame. We don't want to see a Graveler. I'm expecting a Stone Edge here, even though it does a lot of damage. I'm okay with that, because this is just a means to an end at this point. So I'm going to pretend like I have Stone Edge and not Rock Blast and try to get a shield. And then I should have gone for the Rock Blast there. I don't know why I didn't go for the Rock Blast there. That was a really, really bad mistake on my part. Talonflame obviously gets obliterated by rock types because of that. Fire and flying typing takes double super effective damage from rock. So we do sneak a Volt Switch in here, which is really good. They do have enough for another Stone Edge, so I'm definitely going to be shielding this up. And then I'm really hoping that he's got some, like... Oh, he's lagging a bit. Okay, that's... Alright, I don't know what's going on there. Hashtag Niantic fix your game, please, on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'd appreciate it, at ShradyYT. But yeah, hashtag Niantic fix your game. This man just got... That sucks. I feel bad now, because I just got all that free energy and killed his Graveler, and he has a Frostlass, and I'm guessing a Talonflame in the back. I'm almost 100%. Almost 100% he's got a Talonflame in the back here. So this is very unfortunate for this trainer. So we're gonna go for the Rock Slide, and this Geodude, by the way, is not best buddied, and it's not a hundo. It's a 96%, and it's level 50, but it still one-shots the old Frostlass, and obviously one-shots a Talonflame as well. So that one, I still think I would have won that even if they didn't lag there, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, going up against Blake Hiley. By the way, that video I posted yesterday with the triple normal team, I used that team today, and I gained 200 ELO, 22-3 with that team. An absolutely amazing team. I would highly recommend checking out that video. It was posted yesterday. It's called, like, this team makes everybody top left, and in the video, 5 people in a row top lefted. All right, so we pick up a lead against an Ampharos, and they built up to a Focus Blast. It only takes 4 Volt Switches to get to a Dragon Pulse, so I should have known that maybe that they didn't have a Dragon Pulse there, but that's okay. They do actually show that they have a Vigoroth. So this is good. We actually want to see the Vigoroth up against our Altaria. Our other Pokemon can deal with the Ampharos. So we're going to go for the Sky Attack here. This is going to be doing some neutral damage, and Vigoroth doesn't tank moves too well. So this is looking kind of rough here, because they will probably beat me to the second Body Slam. Like, I don't think I can get to another Sky Attack before they get to their second Body Slam. So I just got to hope that they overfarm. Let's see. And I'm lagging a bit. Okay, no, they don't overfarm, and it's a CMP tie, and I go down to the Body Slam. But they are low enough here that I should be able to farm down with the Alolan Golem. I will be taking super effective damage here, and hopefully, no, can't farm down. So we're going to take this resisted Body Slam, but Alolan Golem, it's glassy. So Body Slam still does a good amount of damage. And then they combo play me with the Ampharos, so very nice play there. They're going to be throwing this Thunder Punch, which is resisted, doesn't take me out. I'm going to go ahead and throw this Rock Blast, and this is going to be taking out the Ampharos, and then we're going to see what's in the back here. Let's see what they come in with. If it's the Vigoroth again, I'm fine with that, because that just, you know... Oh, no! I should have switched out. I should have switched out into the frickin' Geodude, because it would have given me a head on energy. This is not going to be enough. It's super effective, but it's not going to be enough. And they're going to get to the... Oh, no. If I would have switched out there, instead of letting the Alolan Golem go down and got the extra energy on the Geodude, I might have... No, I probably still would have lost that. Either way, GG's, very close battle there. Alright. And this one is... yeah, this is why... This battle is going to explain to you... why the title it is the way it is. If I named the title what I think I name it. So either way, pick up a... It was made kind of a positive lead there. Up against the thing. And then I go ahead and switch Jellicent. And I switch into this. And I actually had a Wild Charge there. But I just let it go. Because I figured at this point, all they can do here is Thunder me. And I will get a lot of farming done on this Ferrothorn here. And I'm pretty much just going to tank one Thunder. And then farm up a lot, go for a Sky Attack, and then farm down. That is my goal. and then hope to prevent fast moves. I don't want them to sneak in a Bullet Seed because I don't want to have to tank another Thunder. That could be a problem. Sky Attack does hit for neutral here because Grass takes super effective and then Steel resist, and we are able to farm down just barely before the Thunder came through. The Jellicent's going to come back in. I'm going to go for the Sky Attack. We do have a Moonblast, but I'm expecting a Shield here, so let's see what they want to do. They do shield. I'm going to go into my Geodude now and reveal that, hey, buddy, your Jellicent is kind of screwed. So we do sneak in a Volt Switch, which is really good here. If they have Bubble Beam, I might be in trouble, but they're going straight Shadow Ball, so that's looking good for me. They are not switching out, so I'm going to go for the Rock Slide here. This does hit for neutral instead of super effective, but it should be enough. So we're getting a shield. So again, this is telling me, I think you guys know what this means. What do you think's in the back? Just take a wild guess. A wild guess. What could be in the back of this amazing team? Could it be? Could it be? Yes, it's a Talonflame. Frick you, Talonflame. Get out of my face. No one wants you here. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Alright, so this is kind of like a bonus battle here. I don't even know what to say about it. We're just gonna play it and you'll see. This person is an absolute mad lad. An absolute mad lad. Picking up the worst possible lead. My whole team can lose to Lapras here. So we're gonna come in with the Golem, and we do take super effective damage from Surf on both of our back Pokemon and double super effective with Ice on our lead Pokemon. So they come out with my worst enemy, a Diggersby. Diggersby obliterates my back line, so this really sucks. All I can do is go for Rock Blast here. They are hitting for single resisted damage, but Wild Charge is double resisted, so all I can do is Rock Blast this thing, and an XL Diggersby does not care about Rock Blast at all. So they are going to be farming up to an Earthquake here, and I'm like, please, just this is fine. Diggersby has Earthquake and Fire Punch. I got nothing to worry about. They show they have Earthquake, so I'm like, okay, they've got Earthquake. They don't have Hyper Beam. I got nothing to worry about. And then I'm like, why are they not throwing a Fire Punch? Like, they should have a Fire Punch by now, and they finally throw it. I'm like, okay, they're just over farming, I guess. No, they have Hyper Beam and Earthquake. Excuse me? So, in order to just disrespect them, I decided to catch a Hyper Beam on my Geodude, even though I know I'm going to lose this game. But you don't understand how much respect I have for this absolute mad lad to be running a Diggersby with Earthquake and Hyper Beam. Like, how crazy can you get? This is it. This is peak mad ladness. This is peak performance here. You're seeing it right in front of you. All right, so I actually think I could have won this game, by the way, if I shielded this. All I needed to do was shield and farm down, and I would have had a chance, but I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I needed to shield that. So, and then I go for the Moonblast here. The idea was hopefully I get the attack debuff, but this is over. This is over. I should have quit out as soon as I realized that they're running a Diggersby with Hyper Beam and Earthquake. Like, I should have quit out. I should have just quit out of pure respect. You know what I mean? So either way, that's massive respect. I know I say massive respect quite frequently, but that one, massive respect. All right, let's get a good bonus battle here. We got some bonus battles here. Okay, this one's called Shadow Cradilly. Wow, this poor guy. So I don't know what this is about, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see what happens here. All right, we pick up a lead against Talonflame. That's classic. Okay, this team. I love this team that I'm running, by the way. I've been actually running it now with, instead of with Diggersby, I've been running it with Alolan Graveler. Shout out to Zaplatinsky and Running Froggy for coming up with that idea. I actually land the Brave Bird, so I'm going to shield this up, and they have better IVs than I do. So they're actually able to tank it. A lot of people's... Oh, they come in with the Frost Lash. Oh, that's why I said, wow, this poor guy. Oh, this poor guy. Oh, man. Is his whole team weak to Talonflame, and he just has the Talonflame in the lead to deal with it? Yeah, we're double shielding. I mean, you kind of have to, right? They come in with the Frost Lash. We're double shielding. So, yeah, we're going to throw this because I'm pretty sure they'll get to another Avalanche because it takes 5 turns to get through an Incinerate animation. So, we're just going to take that thing out while we have the chance to. All right. Why did I name this the way Oh, that's why I... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that poor guy. That poor guy. Yeah, you call that bait wrong in the beginning. That's the end of it. All right, we got one more bonus battle. This one's called 2 times normal, two shield flex. So I don't know what team it is I'm running, but we'll find out. All right. So we got Dedenne and some double normal team. So let's see what it is. Dedenne versus Obstagoon is positive lead. We got Vigoroth and Zangoose. Okay, cool. Let's see how this works out. We're going straight for the play rough because I'm hoping that people don't know that this thing has play rough. And this person did not. So they go down instantly to that. They come in with an Abomasnow. I'm going to go straight into my Vigoroth here. And they're not switching out. This is early ranks, by the way. I think it's like rank 18 or something. So take that into consideration there. So we're going to go for the neutral body slam. We get a shield. We're going to let this come through. Calling the bait, hoping it's not an energy ball, but it is an energy ball. So very nice on their part, landing the energy ball. But I'm going to be able to get to this next body slam here and win CMP tie if they're going for the weather ball, that is. And let's see if we get both shields. We get both shields. Okie dokie. And then they actually give up switch to come in with the Talonflame, which probably was the biggest mistake of their life because I have a Dedenne or whatever it's pronounced. So I don't know why they did that, but I think they learned from their mistake. They learned a couple things in these battles here. You know, I think they probably learned that A, Dedenne is a fairy type and it has play rough, and B, don't switch lock your Talonflame when you know there's an electric type on your opponent's team. So we let this go because we wanted to go for the flex. You know how I do. I gotta go for the flex when I have the opportunity to. So sorry to this opponent. No disrespect intended, but yeah. One-shotting that Obstagoon, though, I will say that was insanely satisfying. All right, those are all the battles we got for today. So either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you go on to leave a like down below. It really does help out the channel's performance, and I appreciate all you guys stopping by. Really does mean a lot to me. And if you're new, subscribe as long as you want to see more crazy content like this with some purple-haired weirdo that wears a hat with pins on it, and no one ever knows why. They always ask why. They're always like, why do you wear that hat? And Shrady's always like, I don't know. And then so no one ever knows. And also, by the way, I said this in the last video, but every time a YouTuber dyes their hair, it means that they blow up in popularity. So let's get this video to the #1 on trending page on YouTube, which will never happen because Pokemon Go videos are never on the trending page unless it was from like 2016. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you stopping by. I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take it easy.
Shout out to my patrons, Running Froggy, The North Star, JR91, Dracobound, Nuclear Ninjas, Ankleweight, Umidia Lara, K, Bigler Banks, DJ Mimsy, Clapton Caveman, Moach, Kodiak Jenkins, Vintage Kish, Kid Kulek, Will M, Edward O'Neill, Infamous One, Daniel Timms, Ray Rafik, Insubin, Stash Shoe, Richard, Madhouse 655321, Pineapple Pidgey, Doug J. Dempsey, Max, and Arbor Andy.